Hello and welcome back to another video. So I decided to record this set today because my client had gone nearly 6 weeks. She had 5 nails left on, so we've removed those 5 and we've decided to do a brand new set. So I've already prepped, done all my cuticle work, and I've applied Tracy Lou's tapered square tips. She's going for more of a square look, so we've cut them down quite a bit. And I've left this video in real time. So I've already dehydrated 5 nails, and I'm now dehydrating each individual nail as I go. So if you look, dehydrator goes on, wait for it to go chalky, can you see it go? And then put your bead on. If you don't wait for it to get that dry, you're going to get problems. Excuse my phone going off. I've got messages coming from somebody else just coming through after Instagram. So yeah, dehydrator goes on and you can see it go. So you don't want to put that bead on, that clear bead of acrylic, until that happens, and then you put it on. So I left this in real time just to show you the speed I work at, which isn't very fast at all. So yeah, why rush? So there you go. If it makes you feel better, my client loved watching this bit as well. She was like, that's mad. So yeah, just wait for that. There you go. Wait for it to go over, then put your bead on. That way, if you get that clear bead on, you're done. You don't have to worry about re-dehydrating or anything. So I always dehydrate twice because of this. So we are doing a glitter set today. Doing it slightly differently, but I am doing the glitter slice because that's really popular at the minute. So doing that ring finger first. First bead goes on. Tuck it in at the cuticle. Tuck, 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 tuck. And I'm just letting the body of that acrylic fall down to where I want it. We're going to pull it down slightly to one side, but just tapping. No harsh movements, just tickle. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. Look how much I faff. But you know what? It works. And I've just had a load of messages off off the lovely Rachel. Just saying those are effing lush. So coming in with my cotton, across from that corner, and pull. Okay, tidy up the edges. Use birthday suit for this nail bed colour because it is my favourite nail bed colour. So I've got that cut in there, tidy up those edges, and now I'm going to come in with my bead and make sure that I've got, yeah, just going to tuck it in there, look. Just tap, 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 tap. Just nice and gentle. Taking my time, no rush. Tidy it up at the side. Nice and neat. My voice just then sounded really calm, like Susie Moskell. Who else watches Nail Career Education and can just sit there and listen to her all day? Because she's so calm. Okay, so we're going to leave that to set. Now coming in with a small bead. There you go, tap, 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 swipe. So we're doing a glitter fade on here. The 2 glitters that I'm using today are 2 that I would never put together. So one is, hang on, thinking. One is champagne gold and the other is silver rainbow. Both from Tracy Lou glitters. The link to the website will be in the description box, as will the link for CJP, using my size 10 brush, no shock there. So I'm using the champagne gold first because it's got some really, really nice fine little bits in, so I wanted those little bits up on that nail bed area. And then coming in with the silver rainbow on top. Again, I'd never put these glitters together. But you know, what my clients want, my clients get. So Claire is my client today. She absolutely loves acrylic design. She previously only had gel polish designs, so she is loving the way that we can do so much. So coming in with that first bead of birthday suit, tap, 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 and I'm just leaving that main body of that acrylic to fall down. And the only reason I'm feathering it down is because we're going to be putting that glitter on there. So on this one, we're going to do a glitter swoosh, but with a difference. So coming in with that bead, getting that area nice and flush and neat, just like that. And then that first bead, tiny bead of clear acrylic, dip straight into the raw glitter. We're going in with the champagne gold first, plonk it in the middle, feather it up and to one side, and then that clear area that we've got, instead of leaving that clear, we are going to fill that with the silver glitter. When we do the glitter slice, I'm going to do that with the gold. I just wanted these two fingers to flow on from each other, so I just like the way it sort of made a triangle. You know, one half the triangle on one finger, one half on the other. Yeah, so little bits there, just little bits. So once I've got my glitter on, I'm then leaving it to set. That little bead of clear acrylic will help that glitter set. So moving on to the next finger, again putting that bead near the cuticle, tap tap, swipe, swipe, pull it down. And then we're using the gold first because it's got the finer bits in it. And that way you can keep the bigger bits near the free edge and the tiny little bits will fade up the nail, which is always nice. I have left all 5 fingers in, and I have left in the filing on these as well, all in real time. So this is why the video is 24 minutes long. I've also left in the top coating at the end. And this will give you an indication of how long an acrylic design set can take. You possibly could do it a lot quicker than I do, but you know, I like to make sure my bits of glitter are exactly where I want them. Now on the middle finger, when we go in to cap it, I don't like how wide it is, and you'll see me point out to her that I'm not happy with the wideness of that middle finger. Sort it with the filing, it's not a problem. Lighting's much better on this video as well, so I am getting there. The angle was much better today. I've done 3 sets of nails today. I've done a infill this morning, which I was going to film, but I didn't have enough room on my phone, so I had to clear my phone off first. And then the second set I did is a very good friend of mine called Marie. Hello Marie, if you're watching, she subscribed today. But because I was travelling to her, I didn't want to take the camera mount, but we're going to do it next time. She's got a really nice set planned for next time, so we'll take that. I am currently laid on my bed doing the voiceover because there's less chance of any background noise. So getting that nail bed on there. It's a birthday suit from CJP. All my acrylic products are always CJP. Always. I just find it really nice to work with. I love the colour choices. It's never let me down. Never. I love the one monomer. So that's my choice. And I found CJP by watching Liz Guild, who recommended it, and so many people, I'd seen so many tutorials where people were using it that I decided to give it a go quite early on, actually, doing nails, and have never looked back. I don't know what's taken me so long on this one. Faffing with something, obviously. Okay. So again, coming in with that gold glitter first. Eventually, Jesus. Now you see why I bloody speed it up. So yeah, coming in with that gold first. So champagne gold on the free edge and the tip. Turn my brush round and fade it up. and then just dab in just to get little bits roll. Oh, how pretty is that? Love it. Square nails are really hard to do, gotta say. I think they are. I do faff, don't I? What could I say? Do you know what? Art takes time. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, pop in that silver rainbow on top of that. If you haven't checked out Tracy Lou's glitters already, please do. They're amazing. So before I cap all of the nails, I'm going to go in and I'm just going to file up against that line to get that nice and straight. I would normally use a toothbrush. Very naughtily used my thumb then to brush the dust off, and then even more naughtily use a wet brush with monomer on it to tidy up the nail. I don't advise doing that. Do you know what? Take the 2 minutes to give it a spray with alcohol and just, you know, get rid of that dust properly. So on this one, like I said, we are just going to do the champagne gold. I really liked having just the one single one. Everybody's loving the glitter slices at the minute. I think I was just explaining to her I wasn't happy with that middle finger, so you'll see in a minute. I'll point it out to her. So Claire has very good retention normally. We've done her nails before. The very first time I did her nails, because of certain things happening, she ended up keeping them on for 6 weeks. She came back after 6 weeks with one missing. So she normally has very, very good retention. Because of circumstances this time, she's now coming into her 6th week and she'd managed to break a couple. So because she came back with literally 5 nails on, you know, it's not worth me taking the time to rescue those 5. She'd filed them down because she'd broken the tip. She had stilettos on. So we decided to take them off and give her a brand new set of shorter nails, and she decided to go for square. So that clear bead goes on. As you saw, I wet that glitter first. Oh, that twatty bit of glitter, get off. So yeah, wet bead in at the cuticle, tap tap, let it fall down the nail, job done. That's it, peasy. Don't think for 1 second that this has come easily for me. It has not. I have spent hours filing acrylic off people's fingers for months. You know, this is why I e-file trained, because I figured it would be easier than me hand filing acrylic off people's fingers. It's not as easy as it looks. It does take practice, and you just find that it happens. You know, flukily, it just happens, and you're like, oh, how did I do that? And then you learn from it, and then you do it again. I still get acrylic on fingers sometimes. I try not to, but it happens. But what you're looking for is when that clear bead goes on, is for that glitter to go matte. And I need to say this about matte glitter. I love this. I would quite happily have these nails matte. With that shadow, I love that effect, that shadowy effect of having the glitter under the clear acrylic. Absolutely love it. But you know, most people like their glitter glossy, so that's what we do. So yeah, just turning to the side, just tapping it around there, getting as neat as I can. How pretty is that glitter though? Even matte, it's just stunning. So just checking from each side as I'm working and making sure I've got the apex where I need it, that it's not too bulky on the tip. This one was a little bit bulky, to be fair, but that's thumbs for you. This is what I was saying. I always struggle with thumbs a bit. So then capping that, so just wetting that glitter. All wetting the glitter does, it helps the acrylic slide down if you're doing a full nail. But if you pick your bead up and it's a little bit on the dry side, it means you don't get little dry white patches in your clear acrylic. So it means that you get that beautiful clarity. Crystal glass from Birthday Sue is so clear anyway. And if you do it this way, you get less bubbles. And you don't want bubbles. If you've got a beautiful glitter, you want to be able to see it. So yeah, that's why you do it. So when I put my clear bead on like this, I make sure it's nice and tidy, and I fade it back onto that nail bed colour, because you're going to file it anyway. So on to filing. Sidewall, sidewall. Look how long it takes me to do this one finger. It's not long at all. Sidewall, sidewalls, free edge. There's that tratty bit of glitter again. Gets everywhere, that one. So around the cuticles, using the same file. So around the cuticles, and then the sides and the body of the nail. So I'm not filing fast, I'm not being aggressive. You know, it's nice, gentle. And then once I'm happy with the shape, switch to a buffer. There we go. And like I said, sometimes that buffer just gets in that cuticle area that little bit better. It gets it nice and flush. And that's what you want. If it's nice and flush, when it grows out, it's not going to keep catching as much. So sidewalls first, keeping that nail file really straight. These nail files, Tracy Lou's 100 180, are amazing. They are really, really firm. So just underneath, make sure they're coming straight out. There you go, cuticle, around the cuticle, around the other side, and then up those sides and over the barrel of the nail. Never varies. And since I've been doing this, since I've been sticking to this routine, my shaping has got much better. If you file every single nail the same, it will look the same. That's the key to filing. Are there things wrong with this set? Absolutely. But I'm not going to point them out. And if you can point them out, that shows your skill level. Because you will know. And if you're seeing them flaws and I'm not, that goes to show how far you're progressing. So keep that in mind when you're watching videos. They're far from perfect. But then I've never said that I'm perfect, have I? Because I'm not. Still learning. So yeah, just getting in there, just making sure that that nail is as good as I can get it. To be fair, it was pretty damn good. So I was very pleased with this set day. I'm so pleased that I videoed this one. So I've got 2 tomorrow, both of which are redesigns. Depending on what they have, I may video one or both. Right, so this is the nail I wasn't happy with. It was just too wide on that tip. Sort of reminds me of one of those flare nails. And I'd said to her, I can't leave that like that. That's just going to piss me off. So, yeah, filing underneath and just trying to do it so that I don't take all of that glitter away. So trying to be careful. I just wanted to narrow it out a bit. It was just a bit flared. Looked fine at the end, which is what we want. The end result is the set. Look at that bloody bit of glitter. Where the hell has that come from? I swear, literally, the minute you open a pot of glitter, the flipping stuff gets everywhere. But I guess there's worse things to have everywhere, isn't there, than glitter. So, you know. But geez, stay off my nail, mate. Yeah. That's me stopping and saying to her, look at that middle now. Look how much better that is. And she was like, yeah, it was fine. I don't know what you were looking at. Because they all do that. So anyway, just coming and giving that a nice little buff. I will say the little black mark she's got on her finger is ink. She had a leaky pen accident. Sorry for going out of shot there. You will see the reason why it's that far over in a minute. Because of the camera angle, I had to set it off that far. So sidewall, sidewalls, free edge. It's almost like a song. I have no idea why I've got 2 files down there, to be honest. One is a brand new file and the other one was brand new yesterday. But like I said, I only do 2 or 3 sets a day, so I don't go through masses of files. So again, just skipping. Are you bored yet having it in real time? We are getting near the end. I was very, very pleased with this set. Very pleased. I was less pleased with trying to post it on Instagram because it's still doing that stupid thing where it says we've removed your post. So after about the 13th time, I got around it, by the way. If you're having problems, I posted the pic without anything on it and then went back in and edited it and put all my hashtags in. So I'm going to leave you to watch the rest of this video. I have left the I don't know why I did the free edge then and not the sidewalls first. There you go, proved me wrong. I have left the top coat in. There is a little video, there is a picture. Very happy with how these came out. Please do check out Tracy Lou for products. She is very, very good. Her products are amazing. Her glitters are stunning. And I'm going to leave it with you. I'm going to get this one up on YouTube and answer any messages I might got. And then it's a night of a couple of episodes of whatever program I'm watching at the minute on Showbox. Criminal Minds, I think it is. So a couple of episodes of that. No alarm in the morning because it's half term. Yes. And I don't have my first set until 1 o'clock. So nice lay-in for me. So have a fabulous evening, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Not washing. Watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it. And I will be back very soon. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye.